Couple of changes for Manchester United from that win over Everton as Samuel Lascelles comes in for Eddie Ibrahimovic-Fletcher and Bendito Mantato replaces Abdoulaye wide on the right-hand side. Cameron Byrne-Hughes in goal, unchanged back four. Godwill Kakonki on the left, James Overy on the right, Albert Mills and Rafe McCormack, a really good central defensive pairing. Jim Thwaites bossed it from the base of midfield last time out, gets another opportunity to do the same thing again here for Darren Fletcher's side. Lascelles comes in on the left, Mantato on the right, keep an eye on his attacking flair down the right-hand side. Ibrahimov, the goal scorer last week, alongside James Bailey in the heart of midfield. Gabriel comes from the left-hand side and will play through the middle for Manchester United this afternoon. In terms of Middlesbrough, they've made 2 or 3 changes as well from that 3-1 win. One of them is in goal. Joseph Richardson comes in to between the sticks, and then the back four, Tyler Smith, Oliver Martin, Ike Givenson and McCartney Woodhouse, the second of those changes. Joseph Jones and Isaac Greenup, the captain, in midfield, and then a dangerous front four. They do know where the back of the net is. Roberts, Harrison and McPartland behind Iber up front, and that will be tricky for Manchester United to deal with. Albert Mills and Rafe McCormack going to have to be on their mettle today to deal with Harrison and Iber through the middle for Rob Jones' side. Everybody ready then? We're going to get this under-18s Premier League North game underway once the referee Thomas Fox has checked that his assistants are ready to go. Thumbs up all round. Gabriel gets us started on a Saturday morning. Manchester United against Middlesbrough in the under-18s Premier League North. Waking ball to start with, knocked out of play. Manchester United retain possession. This is James Overy, who I thought had an excellent game last time out, in a position that maybe we're not used to seeing him in. Maybe saw him playing slightly further forward in the last couple of seasons, but did a very good job from right back last time out.
He did excellent last week at Everton. The 2 full-backs did out. Kukonki as well on the left-hand side, teamed up well with Gabriel further up the pitch, but Overy was very prominent, trying to get forward as much as he could.
Cameron Byrne-Hughes, lovely footwork inside the Manchester United penalty area, helped out by Thwaites. This is Mantato. Goes out to Ibrahimov. Rides the challenge. Cormac forward to Ibrahimov down the right. That's a good touch from Mantato. Ibrahimov continues the run. 2 captains colliding as Greenup goes over to make the tackle, knocks it behind, and it will be corner.
Yeah, Mantato's a very good 2-footed player. Hopefully he can cut inside if he gets the chance to do that.
Corner taken quickly. Thwaites looks to measure the cross in, loose inside the area. Chance here for Gabriel. Well, he fires one in and it ricochets away.
Yeah, dropped nicely to him, and the main thing was he kept it down.
Got his laces through it, that's for certain. It's a good block in the end from Givenson. Ibrahimov. All the way back to Cameron Byrne-Hughes. Sale doesn't quite get there, but Bailey does. That's on the afterburners. Made sure he collected that one. Pass infield to Thwaites is just misplaced, and it allows Iber to come forward. It's well dealt with by McCormack. And the legs of Bendito Mantato all of a sudden putting Manchester United on the front foot. Mantato edge of the area, shot comes in, blocked again. I think it's by Givenson again. Kakonki.
Yeah, it looked like a foul there, but the refs allowed it to play on.
It's difficult, isn't it, when you're the size of Godwill Kakonki? It's not always obvious that you're, having your shirt pulled. Such good strength. It's up to the referee to spot those situations. You shouldn't have to go down or make a show of it. It's a good ball out to the left-hand side to find Lascelles. Picked up by Kakonki, looks to return the favour. Long ball forward, and this is something that has become a bit of a feature from this under-18 side, especially with Byrne Hughes in goal. He likes to play as a sweeper behind the back four, sometimes a long way out of his penalty area, Arthur.
Yeah, picks loads of balls up outside the edge of his box. He's comfortable with it as well.
Good work from Mantato. Overy slides this through to Gabriel. Manchester United with the opportunity. Fired wide. Well, I thought that was going to get tucked into the bottom corner.
Yeah, again, doesn't hesitate. He picks that ball up, tight angle, keeps it down well again. Has a little look, see where the keeper is. Not too far wide at all.
It's a good pass as well from Overy. Spots it and just flicks it with the outside of his boot to pick out Gabriel. Loose in midfield, picked up by McPartland, stolen away by Jimmy Thwaites, Ibrahimov and Mantato. Back to Overy. Good awareness from Ibrahimov. Stays away from danger, rides another challenge as well. Still going. Doesn't get the free kick he feels he deserves. Spins round and asks the referee the question, who remains unmoved. It will be a goal kick.
Yeah, bright and breezy start again from United, forcing Middlesbrough back the first 5 minutes of this game.
Richardson, the goalkeeper, bowls this out to the other side. Allows his team to get forward. Don't see that all that often anymore, where you are allowed to send the ball long. You normally see these goalkeepers playing out to their centre halves in front of them.
Yeah, that seems to be the remit these days. Keepers just knock it short all the time.
Kukonki. Spent a bit of time training with the first team last season. Godwill Kukonki. Easy to forget that he's still eligible for the 18s. There are some players in this Manchester United setup that can play in the under-18s Premier League North, but are actually too young to take part in the FA Youth Cup when it comes around. So, forward to Kukonki, just loses out. McCartney Woodhouse. Got the ball in his hands. Kukonki brings it down. So trying to get that forward. Givenson manages to steal in and knock it away. It's been another bright start for Darren Fletcher's side, Arthur.
Yeah, all they can do is force your opponents back, and they've done that for the opening period of this game. Keep the ball moving, just like last week.
That's a lovely turn from Kukonki, shields it well. Bailey. Cormac out to Mantato. Knocked out of play by Tyler Smith. Put himself on the score sheet against Wolves, the left full-back, last week. The other two in that game scored by Joseph Roberts. Number 11 on his back today, so United will be keeping a close eye on him. Left winger. Overy with the header in field. Lifted into the path of McPartland, tidied up. Straight through the middle to Thwaites, who skips away from the challenge. Maybe coming back at him. Thwaites deals with that and picks out Mantato. Pace of Bendito Mantato problematic for Middlesbrough. Givenson intercepted by Kukonki. Gabriel, lovely turn, gets the shot away. It's another block from Ike Givenson. And make that 3 blocks now for the Middlesbrough centre half.
Yeah, certainly on this con, with the 3 blocks that he's had, that was goal bound again. Whether it would be trouble to Richardson or not's another thing. It's certainly good to see Gabriel getting some shots off immediately. He gets the ball, he's always thinking goal.
Forward by LaSalle to Bailey. Back to Samuel LaSalle. Gets past his man. Looks like he's pulled backwards. The referee thinks otherwise.
Yeah,
trickle out of play.
It looked like the defender used his arm there, slowed him down.
Well, you and I both claim for the foul in the commentary box. Not that we can impact that in any way, shape or form. Calmly done. Excellent work from Albert Mills this time to release Kukonki. LaSalle. Offside. Is that against LaSalle or Kukonki?
I think it was against LaSalle there. Yeah, tough to tell from where we are.
Defend that well, Manchester United. They just force you into taking the decision to go long, and as soon as that happens, turns it into a contestable ball. Burn Hughes, calm as you like. Arthur and I joke about this most weeks, but Cameron Byrne-Hughes so good with his feet, so confident with his feet. He's never nervous. Sometimes we are.
Well, the good thing is the players understand what he does, so that's the main thing. They know the chances that he takes, but he's confident, and that's all he can be.
Quality shot stopper as well, Cameron Byrne-Hughes. Given away. Might be called into action here. Not required in the end. It's well read from Isaac Greenup. This is brilliant. Lovely ball through for Bailey. Thinks about getting the left foot shot away. Maybe hesitates a moment too long. It allows Ike Givenson to get in and make another block.
Yeah, the longer he delays it, the angle keeps getting tighter and tighter with each run with the ball.
Thwaites. Comes back to Mills, who returns it to Byrne-Hughes. United again, sort of dominant in possession in the opening 10 minutes. That's gone out of play. They'll be pleased with the start. A couple of shies at goal as well that haven't quite come off for them. You can hear the Scottish lilt of Darren Fletcher floating across Carrington, coaching, directing. Labour penalised. Thwaites fighting for this, does well. McCormack comes back to Cameron Byrne-Hughes, and United just looking for a way out here. McCormack. Well, that's a strong challenge. The referee's going to give the free kick to Middlesbrough for the handball, I think, from Overy. Wouldn't mind seeing the initial challenge again.
Yeah, he took everything there. Ended up getting it going in his favour.
Just on the right side of legal. Short one from Middlesbrough, finds Green up. United slot back into position, shot comes in, good stop as well from Byrne-Hughes. Sees plenty of it, dives away, tips it round the post.
Yeah, full stretch there, just had to help it on its way there, just to make sure it was going wide. It might have been sneaking in, maybe going wide, but Byrne-Hughes just makes sure, concedes a corner.
He's at full stretch, I'm not sure he knows whether it's going wide or not. Here's the resulting corner, headed away by McCormack. Gabriel. Now he's got options right and left. This is LaSalle driving towards the penalty area, head down, gets his shot in, hits the post. What a break from Manchester United. So quick, and it's not over yet. Ibrahimov. Move breaks down. Manchester United getting closer, have now hit the woodwork.
Yeah, great ball from Gabriel to set him on his way there. Ibrahimov was making great strides in the middle as well to keep up with the play.
Pace of Samuel LaSalle as well, just put the afterburners on, got his head down, started sprinting, and there was no keeping up with him. If you have picked up any interesting language on the effects microphones, we apologise for that. There is plenty of spectators down underneath where the camera position is. Look at this for a barnstorming run. Greenup is finding it very difficult to keep up.
Done everything right other than just not going in that far corner, just coming out.
Woodhouse with the throw, comes back to Givenson. And now back with Richardson, the keeper. Long ball, not really working for Middlesbrough in the opening stages. That is a foul on Albert Mills. Those that maybe watched the under-18s last season, Albert Mills sporting a more streamlined hairdo this season. Sal looks to knock it round the player and go. Slide challenge comes in. The referee says that is a Middlesbrough throw-in.
Yeah, it's gone in Woodhouse's favour. Looked like he got a good tackle in there, but it must have came off LaSalle's as went out.
My initial thought was that it was a United ball. The referee says otherwise. Headed up in the air by McPartland, brought down by Bailey. Gets it back to Mills. Middlesbrough just trying to exert some physicality on the game. But it's Manchester United that have had the better of the opportunities in the first quarter of an hour. Forward again by McCormack. Bragimoff fires it back across to Mills. Middlesbrough trying to hold that shape. Manchester United trying to pull them out of it. That's a good way of doing it with Overy on the charge down the right hand side. Knocks it inside. It's well defended in the end by Tyler Smith.
Yeah, good forward play again by Overy there. getting beyond Silas Smith. He's got to concede the corner.
Strong running again from Overy. It's a good delivery, chance here maybe. It's Givington again that manages to get something on it and turn it away, with Albert Mills lurking. Mantato infield. Finds Overy. Mills again. Mantato, switch sides. Helps it on here. Back to Mantato. Crunching tackle on the corner of the penalty area is a good one.
Yeah, had to time it just right, and he did.
Bailey loses his footing. You brag him off, back and helping out, and tidies up. It's been a real feature of Ibrahimov's game in the beginning part of this season. His ability to get box to box. Tireless running, Arthur.
Yeah, and you've got a good habit of sort of mopping things up and anticipating where the play's going to be going with the opposition have the ball.
One is out of play, Sound unable to keep it in. Fletcher onto this side to keep the press going. Borough, though, have got past Kokonki. Whipped across to Roberts. Brought forward by Martin. It's a good switch that's going to pick out McPartland. Borough all of a sudden finding a little bit of a platform to build on. Committed a lot of players forward. Iber up against Mills. Shown out of the penalty area to McPartland, who crosses into Mills, knocked behind for a corner.
Yeah, it's the first time they put some passes in and out half of the field.
No short option on for Middlesbrough. Into the mixer it goes. One back by Thwaites. Release LaSalle as well. Tries to get his feet sorted out. Does so. Gets it out to Mantato. Bendito Mantato looking for the ball out to the right-hand side to pick out Ibrahimov. Intercepted.
Lads, get some control, some structure. Come down.
Darren Fletcher asking for a bit of structure. Here come United down the right-hand side with Overy. Slides it through brilliantly to Mantato. Now Manchester United have options in the penalty area. Mantato chops back, gets the shot away, and Manchester United lead. Mantato thinking about the cross, feigns and drags it into the bottom right-hand corner, and United lead by a goal to nil.
He's always dangerous on that right-hand side, cutting in on his left foot. And when he gets released wide here, full-back's out of it. He just takes his time, has a look, there's two red shirts up with him. Tries to chop it back inside. The keeper's actually wrong-footed. He can't do anything about it. No more than they deserved.
At this point, once he chops back, he's then got options both ways. Everybody thinks the cross is coming to one of the two players that's standing on the edge of the 18-yard box, and he's able to just wrap his left boot around it and roll it home. It's very clever.
The keeper thinks that's going to get past a red shot, and he's fired it right in the sort of near post, wrong footing him altogether.
In a couple of games last season, Bendito Mantato, where he could not stop scoring. A player that actually started a little deeper, Bendito Mantato, plays as a regulation fullback, really. And they realised that had this pace and ability to get forward, and transformed him into a right winger, capable of playing right back and right wing back.
Started at left fullback, I think, and ended up in the right wing. A lot of games last season, but he got great speed, and you can't argue with that. You can't defend against it either.
Good left foot too. The ability to cut from the right hand side onto your left. Desirable now, isn't it? Kakonki goes long. Gabriel chasing. Bit of a thankless task, this one, for Gabriel. Nudged off the ball underneath it, and that will be a Manchester United free kick. Deserve to be 1-0 in front, I think, Arthur?
Without a doubt, been very positive, just like last week, creating chances, getting the balls into the box, asking questions of their defenders.
It's a good touch from Gabriel. It's a good pass from Gabriel too. And Mantato's away again into the penalty area. It just gets tangled up underneath his feet. I think will go out. Oh no, it's gone out for a goal kick. So it has got tangled under Mantato's feet rather than being knocked behind.
Delivering right again, get in the box, ask some questions of their defenders. Can they defend? On this occasion, unfortunately, they were okay at it.
Referee's header finds Ibrahimov. Ibrahimov knocked off the ball. Green up the guilty party on that occasion. I'm sure that when you're getting paid close attention, like Ibrahimov is by Greenup in this game, you've got to look at it as a positive, really. That is, means they've identified you as a bit of a threat. Bailey. It's well done from Overy. Oh, it's brilliantly well done from Overy, and he's got the ball away as well, and Gabriel could be in behind. Referee blows the whistle. Not sure what that's for. Or is it for this clash between Jones? I can't see which Manchester United player it is.
Overy, yeah.
James Overy.
As he was sliding just to knock that pass in, just got caught on the side.
It's a late connection, isn't it? I mean, the ball's already gone. Yeah, and I can understand exactly why he's asking for the foul.
The question you were just going to say, yeah.
I think, without being too harsh, the ball has already gone. He's already played the ball. It should be a Manchester United free kick. See what the referee gives. Meanwhile, Colin Little on the left-hand side and Darren Fletcher on the right, having a conversation with some of these players. Some fluids and some energy gels going into the system too. Such a massive part of Manchester United's academy. Colin Little, he's been there forever. Proper Mancunian.
Yeah, goal scorer when he played as well, so he knows exactly where the goal is.
I think everybody's going to be okay. We've got James Overy back on his feet. waiting for Joseph Jones to be hoisted up, which he now is. And he is going to get a yellow card for the challenge, which means it is a Manchester United free kick, which means that we spotted it just about right, Arthur.
Yeah, the challenge came in after Overy sort of released the ball. I don't think there was any intent in it. It's just that he got there sort of as soon as he could, really, and there was just a coming together when the ball had gone.
I think the right decision has been reached on this occasion. Free kick for Manchester United, taken by Thwaites. Rafe McCormack. Bailey to Kokonki. Thwaites with options out on the right hand side. That's a lovely pass out to Mantato. Quickly has a couple of blue shirts in front of him. Tries to dispatch them and does very well in the end. Offside flag up against Bailey.
Yeah, just went a little bit too early there as Mantato was cutting inside.
Yes, make sure we're connected. Yes, Sam, inside. Connect. Get there. Second goal.
The 21s went pretty well last night. Currently find themselves sat in third place in PL2. 4-2 win over Norwich City. Proper ding-dong as well. Meanwhile, the under-18s defending a 1-0 lead. Cleared away to Mantato. It's very calm from Cameron Byrne-Hughes. Sal. Bailey does well to come back and help his mate out. Can't keep that in, unfortunately. Creditable effort from James Bailey.
Yeah, he does everything right in the middle of the park there. Passes it sharply, closes down, gets his foot in. Good combination with the two other midfield players.
Tato just gets bumped off that ball as he tries to retrieve it. Greenup sends it out to the right hand side, too far for McPartland. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. The offside flag's up against him. Under-18s looking to follow in the under-21s footsteps. They've played 2-1-2. Manchester United won that first game against Everton's under-18s. Chance here for Gabriel, maybe just gets lent on the edge of the penalty area. And Darren Fletcher's side leading here by a goal to nil. Partland brings it down. Harrison. Back to McPartland. That's a good challenge from Mills. Throw in is Manchester United's. Thwaites. Borough desperately trying to box in Manchester United. That's another crunching tackle that goes in from Givenson this time. United back and defending. Borough with plenty of players committed forward here. Givenson, McPartland. It comes to Woodhouse. Helped round the corner by Harrison to Oliver Martin. It's good defending from Manchester United, though. They have forced Middlesbrough back to halfway. Givenson. Partland. Roberts to Harrison. United having to soak up a bit of pressure here.
Yeah, not allowing Middlesbrough forcing them back or square. Defenders will be appreciating that.
Now the pressure comes, and it's very well done from Samuel Lassalle. Just keep the pressure on McCartney Woodhouse, forcing back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper goes long, and all of a sudden you're back in contestable ball territory. Manchester United will win possession. I think that's probably offside against Cruz Ibert. Not had it all their own way, Manchester United, over the opening half an hour.
Middlesbrough have tried to get themselves up the pitch when they can, but as you pointed out, good defending, forcing United forcing them all the way back to the goalkeeper, who ends up hitting the ball along ball line.
Cameron Byrne-Hughes knows he wants to play the ball out to that side, so finds himself the space to be able to play it out to Albert Mills. Waits. Get some attention from Cruz Ibert. Too much attention, says the referee.
Yeah, he's led with his arm again now.
The referee spotted it. Thomas Fox doing a decent job so far. Forward by Thwaites because Mantato's on the march. He's done brilliantly. 2-in-1 situation, and he manages to retain possession in the form of a throw-in. Ibrahimov. Has to come back down the line. There's only one goal been scored in the early games in the EFL. Newport County leading MK Dons by a goal to 0. One Habib Oganai on the score sheet for Newport County. Littered the EFL with graduates of the Manchester United Academy, and Habib Oganai, one of those that we've seen quite a lot in recent years. One 0 here. Middlesbrough, as we have said all the way through the first half, not making Manchester United's life easy by any stretch of the imagination. A sterner test than last week against Everton, and one that currently Manchester United are winning the arm wrestle in. That's a lovely ball over the top for Lassalle into the area. Lassalle with a chance to make it 2 for United, gets the shot in. Gabriel, it is 2. Breakaway down the left-hand side, right place, right time. Gabriel doubles Manchester United's lead, 2-0.
Yeah, great long ball forward there from James Bailey. Has his head up, has a look. It's a great ball to Lassalle. He almost finishes it, but Gabriel doing what any good striker does, just following up and just to make sure it goes in the net.
Well, I said Manchester United will win in the arm wrestle. That is now very much evident. 2-0. 8 minutes before the break. Roll out that cliche. It's a good time to score. But then any time's a good time to score, really.
Yeah, good anticipation again there. Pat on the back, cheers all round, and Manchester United have a margin. Gabriel joins Mantato on the Manchester United score sheet. Jones comes back to
Givenson. Thwaites. Lovely body swerve, gets it away to Ibrahimov. Mantato. Mantato goes round the outside, gets himself into the area, just loses his footing at the pivotal moment.
Yeah, it's demoralising for defenders though, when you've got somebody in a red shirt just running at you in the box again. They've got to make sure they get their tackle right. Unfortunately, on that occasion, he's just lost his foot in there, maybe.
He's just so positive, isn't he, Mantato? Whenever he gets the opportunity, he's a very forward-thinking.
Gets the ball out his feet and wants to run at people.
Hasn't got a backward step in him, that's for absolutely certain. Gabriel. Comes back to McCormack. Thwaites. Nice turn from Thwaites to give himself some space. McCormack to Gabriel. Gabriel threads a great pass out to LaSalle. Overlapping run from Kokonki. Cross comes in. Clawed at by the goalkeeper. Gets just enough on it in the end, and then a little bit of confusion between Overy and Ibrahimov.
Yeah, good piece of play. Great early ball in for Kokonki there. Keeper's got to come and have a go at that. If he doesn't, the red shirt might have been on the end of it.
That's a lovely pass to LaSalle. And then the effort for the overlap from Kokonki's good too, and it could have dropped absolutely anywhere, couldn't it? Overy does well. Well, it's been a decent 40 minutes for Darren Fletcher's side. Had to battle through a little bit of Middlesbrough pressure in the middle part of the half. But they are very much back on top now. Referee is allowing advantage. Thwaites. LaSalle. Kokonki. Wriggles free. Godwill Kokonki looks to get the cross in, he's going to win the corner.
Yeah, good piece of play again. LaSalle and Kokonki linking up well there.
It's great footwork from the rangy fullback. Yeah, lovely footwork. Short options onto Gabriel. Thwaites can put it into the middle. Chooses the middle, near post delivery. Not a bad ball at all from Jim Thwaites.
Yeah, good height on it and good speed on the ball as well. Not hanging.
Real whipped delivery. Dealt with the pressure that Middlesbrough have provided pretty well, haven't they, Arthur, over the course of the first half?
Very much so. Two centre-backs done well again, mopping everything up.
All the way back to McCormack. Burn Hughes. Just going to take his time before knocking this out of the penalty area. Oh, that's given away, and that's a decent stop. Can it be saved off the line? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Just when you think Manchester United might be in a spot of bother, it's a decent first save from Burn Hughes and an excellent recovery run from Amir Ibrahimov.
Done really well getting in there, ball spinning in, going to go in next to that post there. He's done well there, actually get his foot round that.
Whipped in, headed away by Kokonki. Going to be another corner. Couple of Manchester United women watching on next to the corner flag. Good run for them in midweek. Massive game against PSV coming up on Wednesday. Referee has spotted a bit of pushing and shoving inside the penalty area, so as PSV Eindhoven is the opposition for Manchester United's women in the Champions League qualification. Keep you up to date with that however we can. Right, here comes the corner. Deep one towards the back post. Met well over the top. Again, it's well dealt with by Manchester United. Don't allow that header to come from close range. Ends up being a looped one over the top. We are 30 seconds plus stoppages away from the break. We will have a little bit of time added on at the end of the first half because of the treatment that was required for James Overy and Joseph Jones in the middle of the park, plus the couple of goals, of course. Well, they don't move away from their principles, do they? Might have had a bit of a problem last time they were playing out, but this time they've got away by doing exactly the same again, and they've set up a Manchester United counter-attack. Thwaites, Ibrahimov, Mantato, back to Ibrahimov. This is Mills and Bailey. No risks being taken. It's lovely football from Manchester United down the right-hand side to set Overy going. Cuts in field. Options in the middle for him. Strikes the ball. Mantato. That's a really, really good stop from Richardson. And kept in by LaSalle. Bailey. That's a really good save to keep Middlesbrough in the game. Comes out to Thwaites. Moved across to Overy. Now out to Mantato. Ibrahimov. Lovely run from him. Gets the cross away. It's another smart stop from Joseph Richardson. Half-time whistle goes, and Manchester United just before the break really causing problems. They lead by 2-0. First of those coming from Bendito Mantato, fooling everybody inside the penalty area to drag it home into the bottom right-hand corner. And then Gabriel latching onto a loose ball inside the box to knock home and make it 2. Manchester United dominant throughout the first 45 minutes, could easily have more than 2. They'll be delighted that they've scored twice, and at the break they lead Middlesbrough by 2-0. Spurs are 1-0 up against Manchester City in the lunchtime kickoff in the Premier League. Brennan Johnson with the goal, helped out a little by the video assistant referee. We're underway in the second half, and Manchester United lead Middlesbrough by 2-0 in the Under-18s Premier League North from Carrington. The second period underway. Manchester United claim the goal kick and get the goal kick. A couple of Middlesbrough substitutions. So it looks like Moss and Kakai are onto the field. We'll try and figure out who has left the field for you. Meanwhile, United on the ball. Down the right-hand side, and it's Mantato again, and he's in a great position again. Bendito Mantato pulls it back towards the penalty spot where Gabriel was waiting. It is intercepted and cleared away. McCormack comes back to Byrne Hughes, picks out McCormack. It's a good running from Overy. Thwaites comes back to McCormack, now on to Ibrahimov. So confident with the ball at their feet, Arthur.
They're all comfortable to have it in tight areas.
Trying to deal with this, Givenson. That is a foul, and will be a Manchester United free kick. I think that it's Lucas Harrison and potentially Will McPartland that have departed for Middlesbrough. We've got Kakai and Moss onto the field. Free kick whipped in. Oh, what an effort that is from Jim Thwaite. Free kick specialist, and it's whipped towards goal. And Jimmy Thwaite is not going to get much closer without scoring. Goodness me.
Yeah, keeper's at full stretch here, Richardson. He's just praying that goes wide, which unfortunately it did.
Confirmation that it is actually Roberts that's left the field, and so too Lucas Harrison to be replaced by Moss and Kakai. Kakai's gone in up front for Borough, which has dropped Kruzaiber into the 10, and Moss will play off the left. So as that ball's into the penalty area by Kokonki, turned behind for a corner. Thwaite heading out to that far side to take the resulting corner. Well, we know he's a dead ball specialist, but that was an incredible effort without managing to hit the target. Corner headed goalwards by McCormack, deflected away. Clearance from Borough is unconvincing. Thwaite. Bailey to McCormack. Overy. It's a lovely football between him and Ibrahimov. Lifted over the top, and Ibrahimov's on the run here. He's going to get there too. Can he keep it in? He can. Gets the cross in. Turned away. Excellent running from Amir Ibrahimov, and that's not quite sure how that isn't a foul.
He done ever so well to keep that ball in. Ibrahimov looks it was just going to drift out. Managed to get his cross in.
Forward, threaded that through an unbelievable gap, and Bailey sprinting finds Mantato. Mantato wriggling through, stands one up to the back post and is headed away. Kokonki with a wild swipe, manages to get back on the ball. Left-footed shot comes through to Gabriel, trying to wriggle into some space. Eventually cleared away, but only as far as Thwaites. Overy whips in a delivery, which is headed clear. Still Manchester United come. Kokonki gets to the byline, looks to force across through Givenson, wins the corner.
Yeah, he's done that a few times, Givenson, and Kokonki wins another corner. Yeah, just got to keep working this defence and see if they can defend like they did in the first half.
Another corner, deep one this time. Found Mantato, A little bit of confusion between Givenson and the goalkeeper. Eventually, it's Givenson that smashes the ball away. Feels like Manchester United are turning the screw. Overy with the throw to Mantato. Back to James Overy. Manages to get that back to Gabriel. Gabriel with the right-footed effort forces another save from Richardson.
Tight angle again, doesn't care about that. He just knows where the goals are, and the keeper's got a good touch on that.
It's clever again from Overy though, isn't it? Just to find Gabriel inside the penalty area. I've just spotted that Lucas Harrison is still on the field, which means it is McPartland that has made way, I think, for Middlesbrough. Deep one again. Goes down with Snow on with Ibrahimov underneath it. Mantato. It's a lovely tackle from Godwill Kokonki. Ibrahimov. Kokonki forces it back through to Mantato. Turn from Mantato into trouble. Kokonki again though, just proving a real handful, preventing Middlesbrough from getting out. Bailey just takes a little too long and allows the tackle to come in. This is Harrison. Kakai unable to get there ahead of Byrne Hughes. Good footwork, Ibrahimov. Gets a shove in the back. Cruz Ibet.
He's got great ability to move the ball and get himself a couple of yards of space. Had to be pulled back there with a free kick.
We said, didn't we, in the first half that Ibrahimov was definitely being targeted for some extra vigilant defending. Mantato. Good footwork from Bendito Mantato to find his way through. Gets it out to Laseo. Forward by Bailey to Kokonki, back to Bailey. Bailey's going to have a go from distance, rifles it into the waiting arms of Richardson.
Yeah, good effort, kept it down, it's on target, that's all you can ask.
Referee having to deal with matters on the field.
Yeah, just a little bit of frustration maybe. Overy sort of won that ball, then got fouled.
Having a conversation with Cruz Ibet and just maybe suggesting not going to get too many more. Rafe McCormack goes across to Mills. Just before the break in the Premier League, Spurs have doubled their advantage over Manchester City. Manchester City 0, Spurs 2, Polina with the goal.
It's a bit of a shock, yeah. Especially the way City started their campaign last week.
Meanwhile, it's 2-0 here, and Manchester United coming forward through Rafe McCormack, and he's got some ground in front of him, not scared to run into it. Lasale looking for Bailey. That is a brave challenge from McCartney Woodhouse. Puts his body on the line. Kukonki with the throw to Thwaites. So confidence in this Manchester United side, isn't there, in this second period? Confidence that a 2-0 scoreline will give you.
Yeah, the keeper Richardson's already made saves to keep them in it. Start the second half.
Conky to Bailey. Borough just getting deeper and deeper, aren't they, while they try and defend this from Manchester United, and then when they try and get out, haven't really got an option forward. United are able to turn the ball over again. Lassalle. Ibrahimov lifts it across the 18-yard box to Mantata. Gives that to Overy. Yeah, the offside flag is up against James Overy.
Yeah, just went a little bit too early there. Mantata had comfortable possession of it. He's going to cut inside again.
Burn Hughes out to Mills. Mills this time taking the opportunity to stride into space.
Yeah, if you've got 20-30 yards of green grass in front of you, get into it as quick as you can.
Lassalle's kept that in. He's done brilliantly. Drives into the box, and Givenson looking to get there, just gets his body in the way. Still full of running, Samuel Lassalle.
Again, like Mantata on the other side, he wants to get in that 18-yard box and ask questions of the defenders to see if they're up to it.
It's well done from Rafe McCormack up against Kakai. Moss comes in field. Haber up against McCormack, forced wide. Here comes that press from Manchester United that will not let you have the ball for any length of time without a little bit of pressure coming back the opposite way. It's good communication between Mills and Burn Hughes as well.
Yeah, when you've seen balls into the box like that, and it can become a little bit more difficult, but good communication, as you say, let each other know what's happening.
It's also excellent control, because any kind of heavy touch in that situation from Albert Mills, and all of a sudden your goalkeeper's scrambling. Perfectly cushioned down to Burn Hughes to get it away and launched clear. Bailey. Way down the left-hand side by Gabriel to find Lassalle. Back infield to Gabriel. Just needed to be in front of him. And Lassalle plays it ever so slightly behind him. Ibrahimov's going to have a go. Oh, what a finish! Amir Ibrahimov bends one into the top corner. His second of the season. Manchester United lead by 3-0.
Yeah, keeper Richardson can't do anything about that one either. Good play from Gabriel on that left-hand side. When the ball comes to Ibrahimov from Lassalle, I think it was, he just gets his head up, has a look, and he gives the keeper Richardson no chance.
I mean, you're not saving that, are you? The real problem here for Middlesbrough is how much time and space Ibrahimov has got here. So much time for him to pick his spot, and when you give a player of that quality that much time,
you get punished for it. Yeah, simple as that.
Bend it into the top corner. Scored against Everton on the opening day from the penalty spot. Now has one from open play to make it 2 for the season in 2 games for Amir Ibrahimov. Referee is playing advantage. Green up. Out to Tyler Smith, back infield to Green up the captain. Floated ball forward is intercepted by Kokonki. Nods the ball out of play. I think he's given a yellow card there to Amir Ibragimov for the tackle in midfield after the restart. Maybe a slightly mistimed from United's captain, but again, there's no malice in it. Ibragimov has been caught on the way through that challenge, but keeps his head up and keeps going. The referee having to deal with something that's happened off the ball as well, because that's ovary that's gone down, and there is a little bit of frustration, maybe just boiling over here. Manchester United medical staff on dealing with it, something that we didn't see because we were following the ball, Arthur, but not the kind of player, James Overy, to go down for no reason. And Ibragimov also, I think, caught as he picked up possession as well, so referee just having to unpick this. Ibragimov walking away from Thomas Fox, who it's obviously Ellis Moss who's going to go in the notebook. Sort of apologises to
There's obviously coming together which we couldn't see, and the referee's attention had to be.
Yeah, they're not very happy though, the Manchester United players, with Moss. So for whatever reason, they not happy with what happened. The referee judging it to be a yellow card offence. You can often sort of tell how bad a certain situation is by the reaction of the players that have seen it, and
yeah, that tells you everything.
You know, that was not necessarily a friendly handshake, everything's okay. It was frustrated from Overy and a couple of the United players about what's gone on. Fortunately, he's back on his feet, just nursing that right ankle.
Yeah, just a bit of frustration after going another goal down.
Yeah, bit of tape and dressing having to go on there. Clearly caught him. Yeah, he's not happy, is he? James Overy. Whatever's happened, he's not overly pleased with the situation.
Well, that's what the ref's for, doing his job. So it's been played in a sort of correct manner this game. It's just unfortunate something like that happens, but as I say, maybe a bit of frustration going 3-0 down.
Well, that can creep in, can't it, when you're... I mean, it's not just the scoreline. You've struggled to have any kind of control in the game, really, Middlesbrough. Certainly over any extended period. McCormack to Mantato, out to Ibragimov. Tackle comes in from Smith, but the clearance is straight to Thwaites. Overy. Back to Bailey. Calmly dealt with by Manchester United. Mills again sees green grass in front of him and again charges into it.
Does exactly the right thing again and then picks a pass out.
Thwaites Turns this round the corner to McCormack, helps it on to Bailey. Ibrahimov has got Overy on the overlap. Flicks it infield to Gabriel. Gabriel chops back, Ibrahimov. Well, there's another really tricky decision for the referee here, because Ibrahimov's gone down. I think Givenson's caught him. I'm not sure the referee's given the penalty. We'll take another look here, Arthur.
Ibrahimov done ever so well, following his run. Gets right in the 6-yard box.
Ooh, does he get the ball? I'm not sure the ball actually moves. Ibrahimov definitely caught.
Yeah, he gets himself in that box, that's where you get all the knocks. He's quite happy to do that from the middle of the park.
Here's a drop ball restart. Referee stopping play because of the potential injury inside the penalty area. I think Givenson. Well, some days they get given and some days they don't. Referee obviously thinking that he's got the ball. Meanwhile, Borough coming in the opposite direction, running to Bailey.
Yeah, he's done well mopping up again, Bailey. Averting the danger away.
It's well won by Smith. Overy tries to get the block in. That's a great clearing header from Rafe McCormack.
Yeah,
I thought it was going up for a corner.
Yeah.
Kokonki. Well, we're getting to that point in the game where we might start to see substitutions from either side. Green up. All the way out to Smith. Green up again. Into the middle. Flicked on. Offside.
Almost looping into that far corner. Flag up right away.
Said changes might be imminent, and I can see Manchester United readying a replacement. Thwaites with a fantastic touch, takes two players out of the game and then sprays a pass to Mantato. Mantato looking for some space, slides it into Gabriel. Gabriel with the left foot effort, it's a rocket. He's second of the game. And Gabriel makes it Manchester United 4, Middlesbrough 0, a left foot exocet from the forward.
Well, he put his boot right through that and gave Richardson no chance. Still rising the net as the balls went past him. Mantato doing the damage again. Great crossfield pass, good control, cuts inside, gives it to Gabriel, moves it onto his left foot, smash.
Well, that stayed hit, didn't it? And the crossfield ball from Jim Thwaites sets it all up. Mantato slides it into Gabriel. Gabriel, one touch, crack. That's exactly what you want to see from your forward. He's on a brace. Been very good for those two goals as well. Right place, right time for the first one, and the second one, as you've just seen, smashed home.
Yeah, put his boot right through that.
Two changes for Manchester United. It's Overy and LaSalle that have left the field. Rooney on. And the second change is Watson. So Rooney and Watson on for Manchester United. Now, my guess would be that that would move Gabriel out wide left, and Rooney will probably play through the middle. Let's wait and see what Darren Fletcher has decided to do with the changes. Ibrahimov, Kokonki Comes back to the goalkeeper, Ben Hughes. It is Rooney through the middle and Gabriel off the left. And Watson has gone out far side, so he's gone left side too. Now I think that'll just shuffle the back four up a bit, so wouldn't surprise me if McCormack is out wide on the right hand side here. That's Mills. Thwaites. Yeah, McCormack is now playing as the right fullback. Inside him is Mills, inside him is Kokonki, and then left fullback is substitute Watson, Jacob Watson. It's a good touch. Now's Manchester United forward again. Rooney into Gabriel. Gabriel on his hat-trick, twisting and turning. Oh, forces a brilliant stop from Richardson.
Yeah, good control again. Moves it ball from right to left foot very quickly. Goes for power again. Richardson's up to this one. He's only 6-7 yards away. Does well, the keeper.
Does he get hands to it, or does he save it with his face?
Might have been his head. Yeah. He's not bothered as long as it doesn't go
stays
in.
out. Yeah. I mean, you have to be a certain kind of person to play goal. You know, got to be okay with having balls pelted at you. Shot in from distance from Gabriel, always rising over the crossbar. When you're on a hat-trick, you're allowed those, aren't you?
Oh, without a doubt. Confidence is a great thing in any sport, and he's just losing confidence at the moment. Every time he gets the ball, he can see a goal for himself.
James Bailey has been penalised for that challenge on Kruzaiber. I think he's won the ball. Referee now coming over to have a conversation with Bendito Mantato for preventing the free kick from being taken. Green up. Works this forwards. Back it comes to Martin. Intercepted. Thwaites has had a good game at sort of reading and breaking up play in midfield.
Yeah, Bailey does exactly the same. It's okay having the ball and hitting great passes, but there's another side to the game for the midfield players. They've got to get the foot in, win the ball back if they needs be.
And he brag him off back and doing exactly that, as Arthur was describing it. Kokonki. Good and strong from Kokonki against Kakai. Switch. McCormack finds Mantato. Mantato again looking for a bit of space. Thinks about getting the left-footed shot in, and as he does so, it just bobbles slightly and he balloons it over the top. Brains trust of Manchester United's under-18s coaching, Darren Fletcher and Colin Little. He could be quite pleased with the scoreline, Arthur, won't he?
He'll be delighted. Just the sort of opposite of last week's game, where they've produced the goals that their players merited. Couldn't come last week, but they etched out a 1-0 win anyway.
Rooney comes out to Mantato. Options in the middle here for Bendito Mantato. Drives to the byline, chips it across goal. A little bit too much power on that one. Jacob Watson. Thwaites threads it through to Ibrahimov. Just leaves it behind. Mantato to the byline. Lifted in again. Rooney turning, shooting, deflected, and in. Manchester United have 5, and it's Rooney on the turn. Makes a decent connection, and as it loops up in the air, deflects past everybody. It'll be his name on the score sheet. Manchester United lead Middlesbrough by 5.
Well, he was very unlucky last week not to score, but obviously this has went in his favour.
Loops up off McCartney Woodhouse.
Doesn't matter, we'll give it to the goal scorer. He'll claim it.
I think it's on target anyway from Rooney. Definitely his goal. And he marks his entrance to the field with a goal. And as Arthur said, could easily have had one last week. He'll be very, very pleased. Another from one of the younger age groups, really, playing up in the 18s. And the two of them causing problems. Here's the first of those two. Gabriel chops back, keeps hold of possession well, finds Bailey. This goes out for a Manchester United throw-in. Rooney making Woodhouse's life a little tricky. Still 12 minutes to go, Arthur. You feel like Manchester United aren't quite done yet.
Well, we've been watching all of the second half going exactly the same way. Middlesbrough defending.
Rooney tries to get that back into the path of Thwaites. Givenson slides in. Goes behind for a corner. Again, Thwaites has the opportunity from a dead ball situation. Here's the delivery. In at the near post, heads go up and it's away. Ibrahimoff back and defending again. Moss lifts this towards Greener. That one is never getting given as a penalty in a million years, despite how loud everybody shouts, and the substitute Jacob Watson doing just enough to snuff out the danger.
Yeah, just used his body very well. There's always going to be shouts from the opposition. The ref's got to be bigger than that, which he was.
Couple more changes coming here. It's going to be Shah and Brown. Waiting to see who's leaving the field. It's going to be Jim Thwaites to be replaced by Jarius Shah. And Brown still waiting for whoever's coming off to make it to the other side of the pitch. I'm gonna have a guess at. Oh, it's Ibrahimoff. So Ibrahimoff, scorer of Manchester United's third, handing off the captain's armband, and Brown on to replace it. Well, the job's done, isn't it? And an opportunity to give minutes to players. See the game out from this point onwards with 10 minutes of normal time, plus I would suggest 3 or 4 minutes of time added on at the end. A chance for us to see a couple of faces that haven't had a lot of minutes previously. Confident from Bailey. Back it goes to Burn Hughes. Oh, dearie me. That is absolutely dreadful from Givenson. Well, I think he's lucky, because that was totally uncalled for. Oh, dearie me. Stud showing from behind Arthur. That's not a pleasant tackle.
That's a 60s tackle there, I think. Hit the man before the ball.
Gabriel back on his feet, thank goodness. Waiting for the game to get back underway. McCormack with a lovely touch.
It was like a midfield player's touch, not a centre half.
Sharp knocked off the ball. Arthur was talking about frustration levels before. Well, definitely evident now. Watson takes the throw. Kokonki comes back to Burn Hughes. Burn Hughes can't quite avoid the head of Cruz Ibert, actually, who gets onto the end of it, knocks it out for a throw in on the other side. Lovely footwork from Mills. Ball down the left-hand side. Shah slides in, takes it away from Smith. Oh, he's out of play. And that has been the story of Middlesbrough's half, really, Arthur.
Yeah, they found it hard going in the second half. They did a lot better in the first half when they were still in reach of the game, but the second half just fell away from them.
Kokonki loses his footing. Ball is returned immediately into the waiting arms of Burn Hughes. Ball played back to Oliver Martin. Rooney going to hurry the goalkeeper along. Offside. Just got a bit scrappy in the last 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, he's looking right across at the linesman there as well, so it's easier said than done, but you'd think you could just stay a yard or two onside, especially as the ball's coming out the air like that.
Mills comes across to Kokonki. Another one of those really handy players, Kokonki, that can play as either of the centre halves or as a fullback. And actually, we've seen him deployed more as a fullback in recent games. Back end of last season and the start of this. That's a decent ball, stood up into the penalty area. That's good defending too from Rafe McCormack. Just stands his ground, makes life tricky.
He does very well, Kokonki, as well, when he gets forward. He's like an auxiliary midfield player attacking on that left-hand side.
This is not a bad ball at all from Kakai. Just look at McCormack standing his ground here. Strong, does just enough.
That's all you need to do, just put your opponent off.
He's done well again there, just to be in the way, and then makes himself available for the pass from Burn Hughes. Rooney goes in for that challenge. Referee is going to allow advantage. Kakai feeds that through. Chance here, comes all the way across the face of goal. It's not going to go out either, so it's picked up by Moss. Whips another one into the penalty area. Still, we play. Rooney. has options left and right. Brown. Back to Rooney. Gabriel on the edge of the box. Brown drives into the penalty area. It's out for a corner.
Yeah, again, good defender from Middlesbrough, not allowing that cross to come in. They've done that a few times.
Gabriel finds himself some space, gets the shot away. Again, retains the right to do that. He's already got a brace today. Very much like the hat-trick.
Might as well, yeah, exactly. Might as well hit another one to try and win the ball.
There was a collision in the play before where Rooney has put a tackle in on Givenson, and the noise that it made, it was the one the referee played advantage for. Absolutely exceptional. Just what you want to see. Deflects off the shins of Kukonki. That deflects off the foot of Kakai. Bailey looking for Rooney. Rooney waiting for the reinforcements. They arrive. Mantato. McCormack. Mantato going to try and play this through to McCormack. Again forces the challenge to come in from Woodhouse. It's out for a corner.
Yeah, he's done well getting forward from that right back area where he's obviously played most of his games at centre back. Doesn't look out of place going forward like that.
Options in the penalty area and around the penalty area. Shah inside the 6-yard box, goes in low towards the near post where it is sent skywards. Offside against Bailey. Just didn't quite get himself back on again after taking the corner. It's actually good defending from Middlesbrough, keeping that line as high as they can. Kakai turns up against Mills. Mills wins the initial challenge. Kakai comes back. Ball in field is intercepted by McCormack. 30 seconds-ish of normal time remaining, plus any stoppages. Now we're going to get a referee that's a stickler for the rules and we get the time added on, or are we going to get the obligatory minute or two because the game is over and done with? Mantato fouled about 3 times, but the referee does not play advantage, just allows play to continue. This is just seeing the game out territory for Manchester United, keeping possession. And a Middlesbrough side that also not all that inclined to chase. Rooney, very positive again from him. Good and strong as well. Still going here, Rooney. Eventually has the ball taken away, then steps in for the challenge and gives away the free kick. Been bright since he's come on, Rooney.
Well, it's a sign of a good player who pays attention to what's going on and who you can sort of attack if you do get the chance of coming on.
Kakai gets the cross in, headed away. Got himself on the score sheet, and that'll be pleasing for him. Bailey just loses his footing. It's been a little slippy in the centre of the field. Ibe comes away. Kukonki makes the challenge. Mantato. Albert Mills. The game very much in the final throws here, because I think Manchester United very aware that they've won and Middlesbrough very aware that they haven't.
Exactly. It's just seeing out time now, and it just depends how much the referee allows for the substitutions that have been made.
Gabriel. Kukonki. James Bailey. Gabriel. Maybe another opportunity here for Manchester United about to be created. Brown impeded, but gets back to his feet. Dangerous this. Shot comes in. Oh, it's just wide. Well, that's a great effort. Fought through a bit of adversity and then unleashes a right foot that very nearly nestles in the far corner.
I don't know whether the keeper had that sort of down as going wide or not, but it's looked closer than what it was. Wasn't getting anywhere near it, Richardson.
He was flat-footed. Gabriel spinning away. Gets the shot in. Patrick still on. Straight at the goalkeeper, and that brings the game to a close. Manchester United dominant in performance, dominant on the score sheet, and they'll be absolutely delighted. Bendito Mantato opening the scoring. Gabriel, Amir Ibrahimov, Gabriel again, and then Rooney to round out a 5-0 win for Manchester United. The 100% record in the Under-18s Premier League North continues into week 2 at full time. Manchester United 5, Middlesbrough 0.